fun, come on!
We're here at Vaporosity with the owner. Hey, you want to take us around your store, show us all the cool stuff you have?
We have that Pinball.
Oh, where's your store located?
We're located in downtown Sharon, 138 West State Street. Downtown Sharon.
They got cool stuff in here.
It's a little mom and pop shop.
You got
a little bit of everything.
Video games. And also, if you need a vaping, you can get your vape on. You got movies. So how long have you owned this store?
11 years.
11 years. And before you were telling us you had an arcade in here?
Yes, sir. We got an arcade on the other side. All the games are coin drop. And we got from the oldest to the newest. Basically, mostly pins. We have a couple classic arcade games.
Okay, and how you said you did have arcade games, but
right, arcade games didn't work out very well. It seems like everybody likes their phone a little bit more. For the arcade games with the pinball, you can't play on your phone and make it like a real live true pinball.
All right, cool.
Come on in and check them out.
Show us your collection, sir. As you see, you got Mars Attacks. Oh, tell us some of the features that you, mods and things you added to them and everything for gameplay.
Yeah, like I just made the toppers here. We 3D printed them here locally, and then I hand painted them all. And then, we added all those different mech here. You got that. You got the spinner in there. All the toys. Got some toys in most of them.
And if you come here, it's quarter play.
Right. It's coin drop.
It's reasonably priced.
It's like these games here. From back in the day, they were 25 cents when they come out, and they're still 25 cents. So all the older games, this would be like a 50-cent game because that's the price it was when it came out.
Okay, show us some of your newer stuff. Oh, show us what
from old to new.
And then this is really cool. He did all the laser cutting himself. And then you want to keep showing us your collection.
Then you got the shadow. Everyone's. I mean, this is one of the coolest games on the market. I think is really, really neat. You can just switch out the back play field, and this is visual. It's a TV. So P3 is really great. They have 5 different play fields now where you can take this in your house and then you can just switch out the play field and have a whole totally new game. This is really, really great.
What are the 3 buttons for?
Yeah, because I was confused with that
you
too.
got the red button is the flipper, the white button is the game action, and then when you're in it, you can switch the whole start your mode, and the yellow you can switch through all the different modes, so you can actually pick your mode before you shoot the scoop, so that way you know which mode you're going to
How long have you owned Lexi Lightspeed?
Gotta be at least 2 years now. I got them when it first come out.
Now you do have the other play fields to switch
Yeah,
up?
there's other ones underneath of the,
okay.
down underneath there.
Oh, okay.
It's hidden by the Mario Kart.
Gotcha. You got a Shadow. Everybody loves Shadow.
Batman.
What's some of your favorite games in here, and what gets the most play?
I would say AC/DC is like one of my favorites. It gets a lot of plays. The Addams Family, the classic, it gets probably the most plays of any game in here. That has quite a few toys in it.
See, he's got an Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper. This is the highest end topper you could buy right here.
It was sewn by his mom.
There was a customer come in and gave me the topper, so we had to put it on there for him. You got the Walking Dead, we got the
Oh, you want to
more
talk?
where Rick and Morty. On this here, we did the custom cut. It's definitely a lot of fun. That Walking Dead.
Now his Rick and Morty plays a lot better than the ones at the show. He added, if you want to tell us what you added to it, because I could hit the ramps easy.
Well, I just turned the power up on the flippers. We just adjust all of our games so they play the best that we can get them to play. Unfortunately, most people that route games don't really adjust their coils or anything else. On this, you can adjust all the different power settings for the flippers and for the slingshots and the pop bumper. So it's very important. Got the Stranger Things.
Did you get the UV kit?
Yeah, this has pin stadiums. I don't know if anybody seen the pin stadiums. It makes it light up, and then when it goes into the upside down, it actually does change the UV lights.
That's the
really,
best
really
thing. That
cool.
was the best thing for you.
Yeah. Got your standard Deadpool. Everybody loves Deadpool.
The Avengers, everybody's loving that. I enjoy the premium very much so.
X-Men.
Oh, X-Men, you gotta love an X-Men.
Star Wars, for some reason, got turned out.
But what's great is he's got the new and the old next to each other.
Right, that East 92.
Now which one do you prefer better?
This one.
You'd rather play Daddy East than the Stern?
Yes.
There's a lot of thumbs down going.
People don't like this one?
No, well, it depends. You know, you have Stern people, Daddy East people. You just have their
Yeah, this
different.
game is just so cool. I mean, it's all the original, you know, I don't know, I just like it a lot better.
Well, everybody does.
Completely redone.
Of course,
Tails.
everybody loves fishtails.
Here, Timmy, turn on.
I will. But the side by side, it's got if you come here too, he's got a lot of nice mods and everything added to the games for maximum gameplay.
Especially he's an LED fan just like us.
Yeah,
He makes them new instead of that old crap
All
that
the
you
old
can't
games
see.
all can change.
And like I said, if you turn the lights on, then it's really worth playing.
Now we were saying we're not the biggest fans of this game, but he was saying, you tell us what
Enjoys
your.
it.
I love
Me,
the
I would
game.
throw it off the roof, but you know.
Yeah, I love the game. I mean, it's all the same shots as the other one, except, I don't know, I just like it, it plays really good, and I love getting in the wizard mode.
Now I didn't know this about the Kiss, but he can tell you about it because I got a question yesterday when I took a picture of this, and they were saying that this side art is right side up, and then this side art. Oh, let's see if I can get in there. That side's backwards, and if you could tell us.
Yeah, it comes that way from the factory. You know?
He
So
said-
that's why I didn't change it. The new graphic they sent me to correct it is inside of the game. So if I ever sell it, someone wants to switch it, they could do that. But I just figured it was really cool because they messed it up at the factory. And you got your standard Star Trek. That's the Stern version.
He does have a couple video games still left from his
Yeah.
horde from before, and then we're on to American Pinball. He's a big supporter. Tell us how much you love him.
Love American Pinball. I think it's one of the greatest games. A lot of people give it a lot of stuff downwards because the shots are super tight. If you change the flipper powers and the things, you can make it so you can shoot all the shots.
We were very lucky, and they were nice, and we got to see these on the showroom floor, and we got to go to the production line and all. Well, how do you like your how do you like your Oktoberfest?
I love it. I love Oktoberfest. Again, another one that's really, really hard. The most games that I like the best are the hardest shooters, not the easiest
Well,
pin with standard.
Tell us a little bit about these because you talk so highly about them. Tell us a little bit about some shots that people might put their thumbs down to them, but something that might help them like the game more.
Definitely the lock shot, which if you learn the shot, you can actually backhand that shot. That's the shot that puts it here to throw it into the trunk, which is a really, really great, cool feature in the game. That's the only pinball machine that has a free air throw into a trunk.
Now, do you like them for the theme, or do you like them for the play?
I mean, I like, of course, everybody loves the
Because
game,
some people
right?
pick a game for a theme, and the game really sucks.
Right.
What do you like?
Yeah.
Do you like the handcuff shot?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a game in there. You could do the reverse flippers with the 3X. You know, that's really great. Yeah, there's just so many cool things. The magnets sometimes are very mean, but other than that, it's a great game.
And how are these on maintenance? Do you have the maintenance?
Never, perfect. Never have maintenance on them.
It's awesome.
Like,
Now, what can you tell us about Oktoberfest that you love since you bought it, and what people don't see in it? Because a lot of people they're not a big
Right.
fan of this
Out of
game.
all of them, they put this one down the most.
right, yeah, and I don't know why I think the biggest thing is a lot of places set it up where it's too steep. So it depends on where you're playing that. It's designed to be a shallower game, so the ball bounces a lot in this area, because that makes it so you can get all the shots. And then again, they did some changes, and they changed the power settings whenever the ramp drops down, it does increase the power of your right flipper. So now that shot is a lot easier to make. When it first came out, they had a couple issues with that, and they definitely solved that problem.
So you as a operator, you would say these would be great games to operate. You don't have to maintenance them very much.
Very, very highly recommend them.
Now, how long have you had your row here of these?
Since they come out, within the first week of it coming out.
Nice, that's awesome. Now I did.
You're going online to buy the next one, and whatever that title might be. You're gonna be.
I'll definitely buy your next one.
So I played that. I enjoy that. This one, the shots are a little harder to hit.
Right.
I enjoy it though. I think it's fun.
The biggest thing with this is it's the rule set. You have to understand the rule set.
Yeah, that's the thing. Could you tell us a little bit? Because you're like yesterday, I met this gentleman at Pinball, and he knows his rule sets on the games.
He just doesn't buy a game. He knows the game.
So if you could tell us a little bit of the rule set, what you like about it.
So like the crazy part is the multiplier are the ducks. So the duck shots are the multiplier, and then when you get into the scoop, you can choose a stein when you serve the ball into the back here, and then the steins actually multiply different things. So you have to read what each stein does. There's 16, I believe, steins in there. So you have to pick the stein that modifies what you want to play. So each one of the modes actually has a stein that modifies it. And once you learn that, so when you get it in there, it makes it a lot easier, and you get a lot more points and feel way better about yourself that you actually got a lot of points. A lot of people walk away from this and they're like, I didn't get any points. It's crazy. But
Yeah, they're just bouncing the ball around.
Right. And ours is set very shallow, so the ball has a lot of play to bounce around on the inside, because you want to complete October and Fest to start your multi-ball. Now, one of the hardest shots is this shot here into the barrel. That is, I agree, one of the hardest shots. And you won't miss it most of the time. It's not very often you get that mode.
Because when we met him yesterday, that we were playing his Hot Wheels that he had at the show, and he was showing us all of the tips and tricks of how to score higher on the game.
Yeah, definitely you got to rev up the engine, don't blow the engine, and launch the ball past.
Maybe you want to show us real quick? Or I guess you can't, I guess pull it out. But
yeah, so the engine revs, and then you want to blow the engine with the RPM targets. And then it shifts gears, and that's your multiplier for every ball after that. So again, just ways to get way more points per game. Still fun to play even if you're not getting good points. Just to create all around
bit of everything. Because look,
yeah, as he's looking, now we're going into where he has his Jersey Jacks. Now, how long have you owned this, the Hobbit?
This is 551, so small gold edition 551. Yeah, no, I love Jersey Jack games. Some of the greatest games ever built, as far as I'm concerned. Waz was my first Jack I bought, of course. I bought the Emerald City. This is the 75th anniversary.
It came with, he got a special edition because it came with a sweet Deadpool topper.
Exactly. That's rare, the best, right? Super rare topper. Yeah, so like, again, this is another game where I feel it's way underrated, where people always talk down about it. Once you figure out that you can do the shots, you can play this game for hours and score huge amounts of points.
It's a sword. It's a weapon of choice.
Let's just see what the high score on this one is. Like most places you go, there's not super high scores, but I'm thinking it's at least 3.5. So that's a pretty good, definitely half-hour, 45-minute game of pinball for $1. I don't know how you get better than that for entertainment. You know.
Now your Waz, how long?
I got this when they come out with the new. This is the 75th anniversary. My initial one was the green Emerald City with the wooden play film. I still have that. It's at home.
Sweet. How many pins do you have at home?
A couple.
And then, of course, everybody's favorite Monster Bash.
What titles do you have at home?
You're fine, sir.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that.
Well, he has his 75th up here. He's, of course, you can't go up, and you got the dialed in limited. Of course, you can't go anywhere without seeing Chuck Norris. And then he does have a couple in here that he could show us.
If you want to.
Yeah. You can't play these.
These aren't open to the public.
These aren't open to the public now.
They're all for sale.
But they are for sale.
Or broken.
But we noticed when he was nice enough to show us these. I've never gotten to play it. Ben Heck's first game.
We will be because the one guy was at the show. He got a hard top for
Not a good first ball.
station. I've been looking for one.
I had them all day
It's that
yesterday.
pressure. The
I had
stress.
it. It's okay. It'll be all right.
You
wanna go a second?
Right now, in the condition, whatever you have.
I'm gonna say your wife's gonna show you up.
Anyone's gonna show up that first
No,
ball.
like an LED. It's like, it's not gonna make it work, but then it's like, I was like, how much are you gonna ask for it after you finish with the hard top and all that? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna walk around the show and I'll have a price.
Polymorphic soul entity.
This is their first time playing it. because
It's rare. You don't see him much. You definitely don't see him at shows.
He's a spooky man. He's a spooky guy. He has basically all over the head.
You know, like I say, you don't even see him come up for sale much. I'm looking forward to seeing Ben Heck's new game.
soundtrack's good.
Yeah, it's really cool. Color DMD, baby.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
You want Tom to go, and then you can do it.
I don't think you need much of that. You know what I mean? You don't want to get too long on it. It's boring. Oh, I didn't know they were going to do that. They shot out a second ball.
I make a couple minutes long. We're all playing a 4-player. Well, everybody's seen American Haunted. It's fun. It's great. We'll catch you soon. Everybody's had a great time at the Pinball Expo.
Now we're having some arcade fun.
Thanks for joining us this weekend. We all had a great time.
The owner is a real
Thank you.
good guy.
If you ever,
enjoy
if you get a
seeing him.
chance, come out here. He's a
He's
real
an
cool
awesome
guy.
dude.
Like I say, you get movies, everything. We get treated like
Well
celebrities
information.
sometimes. Thank you very much.
We love spooky.
We love Spooky Pinball. America's most haunted. And of course, he says are these for sale? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ripley's, believe it or not.
Ripley's, believe it or not.
Please contact us, or we'll put a link to his.
I will get his Facebook and leave a link. We have.
Elvira's not for sale.
Okay.
It really isn't for sale either.
Oh, it's not okay. There's no for sale.
Look at the price. If you want to give me that, I'll definitely sell it to you.
Obviously, he has a Elvira,
I think you can buy the factory.
but this is not for
It's
sale.
on my wish list.
And
Last Action is for sale.
Last Action, if you're interested in Last Action Hero and you're in the Ohio area,
Or Sharon.
Sharon, let the man, let him know.
Most definitely.
But thanks for joining us. When is your leagues and what is the?
As soon as we're allowed to be open again, we'll have the leagues. You know, we're not allowed to have that many people in the building yet. So.
But what is your hours of operation for
We're
the
here-
pinball? For pinball,
From 10 to 6, Monday through Thursday, Friday 10 to 9, Saturday 10 to 9, Sunday 11 to 5.
but it's cool. I mean, if you want to play some pinball,
real awesome guy.
if you want to scratch your DVD, Blu-ray itch, or you need a new
classic video games.
Exactly, he's got you. Or if you just need some new juice,
Right.
he's got
That
you.
too.
All right, thanks for joining us.
Till
Thank
next
you.
time, play those games.
Bye bye.
Video.